Hi everyone, I hope y'all are having a great day so far. If you're new to my channel, my name is Katie. So today's video is going to be my favorite tropes. Today I was inspired to do this video currently the way that I'm gonna do it because I watched a video from Izzy from Happy for Now do her favorite tropes. Now I'm gonna link her channel down below and I'll link her video as well. The reason why I loved her video was because she was very specific with her tropes. And I feel like I'm the same. I was very much inspired. So Izzy, if you're watching this, let me just tell you I was inspired by you and how specific you are because I am very specific. I just want to say also, I'm a mood reader. Kind of doing booktube, I have learned to kind of do a book schedule so I can make sure that, you know, I put out content that's interesting and that a lot of times revolves around books that I read. So it's been a little bit more of a change for me because normally I just go with my heart, you know what I mean? Whatever I enjoy, and whatever I enjoy is super specific. I know it's very weird. Before you watch this, just know I know it's weird, okay? I know I'm weird. Let me be weird. I'll let you be weird. But I am very weird when it comes to the books I am obsessed with. Now, of course, I can read all different types of books and enjoy them. But these ones, something about it, I'm just like, oh, give me more. I want to eat them up. So if you have any recommendations based upon these books, please leave them down below. Because sometimes I like to veer off from my reading schedule and get a little bit of, you know, whatever I'm in the mood for. You know what I'm saying? That is it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video and no judgment, please. Thank you. Okay, my camera died. I was gonna say, I'll never be a perfect person slash YouTuber slash human, mom, anything. So if that's what you're looking for, go ahead and scoot. I will always let my camera die. I just bought 2 batteries, but I'm gonna let you know, I know myself, okay? I know there'll be days where I'll let all 3 of my batteries die. And that's just life. That's just who I am. And I'm never gonna lie about how completely imperfect of a person I am. So as I was saying, I have very specific tastes when it comes to books and specific tropes. I don't even know if all of these are technically tropes. Some of them are probably subgenres. Some of them just, I don't know. They're just things I like in a book. So I'm gonna go over all of them. I'm gonna let you know some of these, if you've watched all my videos, they're predictable, okay? I'm a predictable person. I like what I like. And I also want to put another like small disclaimer that like, I consider myself to be a feminist, not like a radical feminist, like don't get me wrong. Like a very important thing to me is women's rights and us moving forward and things like that. So I wish that would reflect in my taste in books. Unfortunately, you're just gonna have to listen. So just know, I am a feminist. I do not think some of these things are good in real life, but on the page, it's like, no. I just eat it up. I can't help myself. So I apologize in advance if any of this is like an offensive trope thing that you don't personally like. So I once again have my notes here. My throat sounds scratchy. I apologize for that. My first one, and there's gonna be like a few like little asterisks from this, so it's not just the specific trope, but enemies to lovers. I mean, like if that wasn't obvious to you, then yeah, I love enemies to lovers. Now, I want to tell you my clauses. I want to tell you my reasons, my make it specific. Enemies to lovers, but make it specific. You know what I mean? One of them is they need to get over things quickly. I cannot handle enemies to lovers when it's 80% of the way through and you're like, okay, do they still hate each other? I need this to like, what's the point? What if there's like no resolution, like no happiness, no something? It's like, you know, come on, let's move. Why don't y'all get some resolution here, okay? And then if he has no redeeming qualities, I just can't. Like, there's gotta be something in him, like a heart, something in him to make him redeemable, likable, whatever. If he's just like an asshole and the whole way through and you're just like, why would she even like him? That's not the type of enemies to lovers I personally enjoy. So some of them that I enjoy specifically are, and these are some YA. My first one, actually first 2 are YA, and it's Hush Hush and Crave. Both of them get over pretty quick. You figure out why they have a disagreement. It's more like a he hates her than he loves her kind of thing, but I love both of those. I will never stop loving Hush Hush. I know it's YA, but would you like what you like? That's another thing. I like YA. I know I'm a 30-year-old woman. I have a baby. I've been married for 7 years. I like YA, that's me, okay? Okay, and then as far as more like new adult type books, I would say Rule and Vicious are two that I think do this pretty well. Vicious, he's a little bit less of a likable character, but his redemption arc, he apologizes, he grovels, he wants her so bad. Yes, that is what I love. One of my favorite L.J. Shin books. Second little asterisk bullet point, that's the right word, of this enemies to lovers is high school bully, college bully romances. I've already done a whole entire video on this. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it below. I can't help myself. I don't know what it is. Somebody tell me, somebody help me explain myself. Like I said, I'm 30 years old. I haven't been in college in a long time. Yet, here I am enjoying a book about college and high school, and it's a bully. It's like, what is that? Somebody tell me, because am I like a messed up human? I need to figure this out because I gravitate towards these. Now, if it's a private school, give me that. Give me all the books about private schools. Give me all of them. Something about it. Ooh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I love a good private school. Maybe because I didn't go to private school. I don't know. But I love a good private school moment. I don't know. I just love. Something about the uniform, something about the like posh, you know, ta-ta quality. Give me a private school all day, every day. It's a fave. These three books, well, two of them are not like a private school, but you're gonna hear a lot of like Penelope Douglas because that's one of my favorite authors. I love her writing. Oh, and once again, I need to figure it out quickly. Like the dude just, he can't just be like a complete ass. Like that's just not how, like he can be like a hot ass, you know what I'm saying? But like, yes, okay, Bully, y'all already know. If you know, you know. I love Bully. One of my favorite, absolute favorite series all time, and bully romances. Punk 57, once again, enemies to lovers, but like high school, but really like, I don't know, it has a lot of like meat to it. I really enjoyed that one. And then another one I've already recommended, Elite. Now it's more of a college like thing. It's a bully, it's a enemies to lovers. I just love this series, Eagle Elite, and she just came out with her new part of their children, which is Royal Bullies. I did the prequel and I enjoyed it, so I'm ready to get started in the rest of it. But yes, something about that, I can't. And now, lastly, a little sprinkle of a paranormal romance. Get that little sprinkle in there. One of my favorite genres. I'm still looking for the best of the best, so if y'all have any, let me know. I love a good high school, bully, private school, and then what else we're gonna add? Some paranormal moments in there. Like, I know you're probably thinking you're such a weirdo, but guess what? Like, I am a weirdo. I am a weirdo. Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm a freaking weirdo, so welcome. I'm a weirdo. You should know this. That's who I am. Just examples of like bad high school bully romances. I've talked about two of these already. Shunned and Fear Me. Those are terrible. But one of them I did not talk about in my don'ts video is Cruel Intentions. And I'm giving you examples of what I hate about it. So there's like a really cute moment like in the beginning. It's very steamy, like it's very steamy. You know what I mean? But they have this weird thing going on where she's like 17, 18. She has a fiance and her fiance is trash. Level garbage, fire, trash, okay? And he like wants to be sexual with her and she's not for it. So he like is like, oh well, you know, I'm gonna go get it wherever. And she's like, peace dude, I don't give a crap. And then she meets this other guy and he takes her virginity and she's all like about him. And then she sees him. Oh my god, y'all, it's just terrible. And then it's like the four guys type the situation. Like there's him and his like three friends. And one of the guys is constantly like overly sexual, like doing dirty things to himself while they're speaking. It's like so unrealistic. I can't even think of any situation where anybody would have this go on. But if you ever see this book, Cruel Intentions, do not pick it up. It's a whole series and it's just like a freaking bananas book. Like everything, you're just like, what am I reading? I just don't even know. So don't pick that one up. That's a not when it comes to these tropes. So the high school paranormal, some of my faves, clearly Hush Hush, like I said before. Obsidian, yes ma'am. Vampire Academy, yes ma'am. All of those YA, high school, bully, enemies to lovers. Vampire Academy isn't really bullies, but it's got that high school sort of, you know, age gap moment. Just wait Another one of my faves. So after that, we already know that I love a Mafia romance. We know that. We know that. But like Mafia, but make it he needs to love the Mafia, okay? He needs to be all about the Mafia. That's his life, Mafia. But then she does not need to know he's a part of the Mafia or about Mafias at all, and he shows her. And I'm gonna tell you why. Like, if I were single, maybe that would be an interesting thing I'd want to happen to me. I talk about this like I have any idea. Anybody who would ever be a part of the Mafia or like knows the situation's like, God, this girl's like an idiot. I'm an idiot, okay? Maybe. And so I guess like in my mind, I read these books as a part of like me living out this fantasy that I will absolutely in my life never live. First of all, I'm never getting a divorce. Second of all, I don't live anywhere near where a Mafia is. Third of all, that's dangerous. And I'm sure that I wouldn't be able to attract any one of those guys anyway, okay? So all of those things, let me live out this fantasy that will absolutely never even happen to me. Some of these examples of my faves are Elite again. I'll never stop loving Elite. It's back here, Rachel Van Dyken signed it. Never, ever, 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 ever stop loving Elite. I wish I could, but I just won't. And then another one is The Professional, which I've already said. Love, love, love. It is the Russian Bravada, I think that's what they call it. And it is so good. The smut in there is my favorite smut I've ever read in my life. And then Monster in His Eyes. I've talked about in another video, but that's another one where she's just like, you know, let me just live my life. Oh my God, it's the Mafia. That's a thing. Oh my God. Yeah. That is a very specific thing I love, but I love, love, love. Now we're getting into even more specific loves. Secretly obsessed with her and treats her questionably. Now I don't mean like he's a bully towards her. I just mean he's secretly obsessed with her and he doesn't like let her know that he's secretly obsessed with her. He's not like an asshole necessarily, but he doesn't like, you know, show he loves her, but he's like secretly obsessed. Like he pushes her off on somebody else. You know what I mean? But not like obsessed as in like cute obsessed, but like obsessed as in like obsessed, you know? But she's like, oh, why don't you like me? But he's like, oh, I'm secretly obsessed with you and I can't show you. So that's why I don't like you, you know? And the only example I have of this, and if anybody else knows this, I'm sorry if you haven't read this book, spoiler alert, The Dirty Duet, Dirty Filthy Rich Men, I cannot talk, Dirty Filthy Rich Men by Lauren Lynn Page, I think that's how you say her name. Y'all, so good. I don't know why I like this duet so much. Oh, so good. But there's some smut in there, you're like, what? He told her to do what with that? Yeah, man, surprise, crazy. So that one is very good. If anybody knows anything like that, let me know. He's obsessed with her. And oh, who doesn't love a good rich man? Okay, that's another fave. Now, if y'all didn't know, I'm sure you know, I love an alpha type. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Alpha claims her quickly, you know, you're mine. And I know some women hate that. I know, I get it. If you hate it, I know, I should hate it. I should hate it. I should hate that. I should hate that he's an alpha. I should hate that he says you're mine. I should hate all these things. I do, I should. I don't. Claims her quickly, jealous, obsessed, and protects her. Books that are an example of this are Night by Kristen Ashley and then On Dublin Street. So good. I'm gonna do a whole video on oldies but goodies because I will tell you my favorites, like all-time favorites, are all books I read a long time ago. Just obsessed, wish I could find more books. You're like chasing that high, like trying to find that same type of like feeling you had, and I can't. So if anybody has any examples of books like these, y'all let me know. But yes, Night and On Dublin Street. She's in danger, so she needs him to protect her, and so she stays with him. I don't know what that is. Like, I love the whole protecting moment. Like, I love that. Even if she doesn't want to, she's like, has to go live with him. Something about that, and he's gotta protect her. Love, freaking love. Examples of this are Crow by Izzy. I don't know how to say her last name, but love. The Professional, here we are again, Cressley Cole. Luca, I've already talked about Obsessed with Luca. Somebody give me something as good as Luca. And then Mystery Man by Kristen Ashley. That's another one I love. Okay, age gap. And there's no specifics to this one. Age gap, love. Birthday Girl, Penelope Douglas, love. That was like my very first, like, not age gap, like professor age gap, but like really good age gap. And I was just like, oh, man, yes ma'am. Undeniable, which is a very dark romance. All of these are pretty like tame-ish. Undeniable is crazy. That book is bananas for sure. If you're gonna go into that one, just strap on your boots because it's a wild one. Okay, and then Vampire Academy. Now this one, I don't think their age gap is that big, but between Rose and Dimitri, there's like, I think 5 or 6 years difference. I think he is like not her teacher, like it's not a teacher-student situation. He's like her trainer. I don't love a teacher-student, like I don't love a traditional one. But yeah, Vampire Academy, good, love. Those are my weird tropes, very specific, I am aware. Please give me some recommendations of books like this, please. I'm gonna do my least favorite tropes. I've got a few. I don't have too many. There's some tropes I need to try out. I think I'm gonna do a video where I read tropes that I don't think I like and that I haven't liked in the past and try to give them a little test again. That is my video. I hope y'all have a great day. Please give me some recommendations. Thank you for watching. I'm almost at 300 subscribers and I just want to say I'm just so excited. I love doing this. It's so fun for me to talk about books. If you want to see anything from me, have any thoughts, that is it. This should be, oh my god, I think this is gonna be a long video. I hope that y'all have a great day. Thank you for so much. Hope y'all have a great day. Thank you for, somebody help me. I hope y'all have a great day. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.